I have pain in my knees, pain in my shoulders, my back, my hips, and to move or to get up, anything but laying down was excruciating. When I was laying down, I was pretty much fine because I wasn't moving. I wasn't putting any pressure on any of my joints. But to get up was a task. It really hurt. And I'd yell out a lot of the times when I was getting up in pain. It was so bad. We have a bocce court in the backyard. For anybody who doesn't know what bocce is, it's a nice Italian game where you throw the balls close to the Bellini. But I told her, man, I'm not going to be able to play bocce anymore. I mean, I was just, and that was one of my loves. I built the court for retirement. And I wasn't going to be able to play bocce anymore because I couldn't walk down there and bend over, pick up the balls, or even throw them. That's how much pain I was in. And now I play every day that I want. It doesn't matter. I play a couple, 2 or 3 games. And now I'm at a point where I can do a lot of the things I used to do, wasn't used to be able to do. I can do a lot of those things now. With my grandchildren, I used to go visit my grandchildren, grandchild, I'm sorry, I have grandchildren now, and I couldn't play with them for 5 minutes and I'd be decked out, and even for the next day, I'd just be in so much pain. And now, I mean, last time I was down there, I was riding the bike around the neighborhood with them, going to the park. There's a little jungle gym, and I climbed up on the jungle gym with them and watched them just run around and get back on the bike and rode around. And the pain in my knees, my shoulders, and in my hips, amazing how much pain that it's taken away from me.
By using
the Alpha Stim stimulator. As my surgeon said, my back is a mess.
Yeah.
And he said, there's nothing more I can do for you. And the Alpha Stim stimulator is something more than anybody's done for me. Yeah, I use the Alpha Stim stimulator every morning, and I never forget because it's so great. And I just put it into my schedule. And then, if I think of it, sometimes I'll use it at night, a couple hours before I go to sleep. It helps me sleep. I have the TENS unit in my back. It's permanently in my back. I have a battery back here that I can charge up just by putting a strap in it. So the TENS unit, they have a cord, little electrical, little cord going up my back, attached up to my upper spine, and so that does fine, except it allows me to do things longer, not feeling the pain. But by the time I'm finished, I'm in so much pain. If I turn it off, or you know, after a little while of pushing myself, the pain is just so severe I can be back on my back again for a couple of days. It usually takes me a couple of days to recover when I do something very strenuous. When I walk around the block, it's a half a mile, and I was good for a half a mile, and I stretched myself up to a mile, but the pain by the time I was finishing that last leg of the last section of the mile, like the quarter mile part, I was in so much pain I couldn't walk. I mean, I was dragging myself back into the house, and then I'd be laid up for a couple of days because I pushed myself. Now this unit, when I use it,
the Alpha Stim
unit, when I use that now, I'm up to 2 miles a day because of the reduced inflammation I have in my back from the nerve pain. And I never would have believed I'd be walking around that block 4 times, 2 miles, and then the next day feel great and be able to go out and walk that 2 miles again. I mean, it has totally changed my life with the things I can do. I look forward I'm going down to see my grandchildren again on Monday, and I'm looking forward to playing with them for a couple of hours before I
Have to stop.
have to stop. Yeah. Where before it was 5 minutes, and I'd have to tell my grandson Quincy, hey, I'm sorry, I can't. And he'd always understand. He'd come up and throw all the toys on top of me and play with me on the couch. But that wasn't the way I thought it was going to be when I had grandchildren.
Yeah.
And this has made it so I can do what I wanted to do as a grandfather. As soon as my wife saw that smile on my face, because there was no smiles on my face.
Mm.